Please hit the 150 activate operation twice.
Do you like adventure and cool action figures? Well, come on, it's old school toys with legs.
Doc first hit the shelves in 1983 as part of the second series of G.I. Joe, A Real American Hero. Here's the carded figure courtesy of 3D Joe's. Here is Doc's file card written by Larry Hama for the original figure. You can check this out at 3djoes.com as well. Doc made his first comics appearance in May of 1983 in G.I. Joe number 11. He was also prominently featured in the G.I. Joe animated series by Sunbow, starting with the Mass Device series. Doc comes in the G.I. Joe Classified window box. In the top left-hand corner, it indicates that he's from G.I. Joe and has his name. You can see the figure and all the accessories through the window. You have the G.I. Joe Classified star, the G.I. Joe Classified series logo, a choking hazard warning. It indicates that he's for children ages 4 and up, and you have the Hasbro logo in the bottom right-hand corner. The right-hand side of the box has his number, which is 122, the G.I. Joe Classified star, his G.I. Joe Classified files, the artwork of the figure in blue, code that takes you to GIJoe.com, and the G.I. Joe Classified series logo at the bottom. Let's decode Doc's G.I. Joe Classified files. His role is Medic, he's a level 5. His gear is Launcher, he's a level 1. His skill is Mountaineering, he's a level 2. And his mastery is Rescue, he is a level 2. The back of the box has number 122 in the left-hand corner. In the right-hand top corner, you have the G.I. Joe Classified star. You have Doc in an action pose. You also can see his helmet and his medic patch on his arm. You have his classified files, his affiliation and name, the GIJoe.com web address, and the Hasbro logo in the bottom right-hand corner. The left-hand side of the box has Doc's artwork, the G.I. Joe Classified logo, and his number 122 at the bottom. The top of the box has the G.I. Joe Classified star and Doc's number. Doc comes with a pretty generous amount of gear, so let's dive right in. Doc's helmet is tan and has the pill vial strapped to the side of it just like 25th did. You saw the shape in the vintage figure, but we weren't quite sure what that was. He also comes with his green tinted glasses. For the first time we have a Doc with removable glasses, but they will also fit on the figure's head without the helmet as well as with the helmet. Be warned, they fall off a lot if you don't have the helmet on. Doc comes with 6 different pouches that can be placed in various places on his flak jacket. There are only 6 holes though, so if you're going to display the stretcher on his back, you don't have a place for all your pouches. Doc also comes with a flare gun with a black handle and a black hammer. This fits in the holster that pegs into his flak jacket, although it really only fits near the arms and it gets in the way of his arm movement. It would have been much better if they would have had a slot on the belt for it. He also comes with a taser gun. This can be stowed in the holster on his leg. Doc also comes with a stretcher, just like every Doc figure before him. This one, however, can be folded in half and stored on his back like a backpack using the backpack peg. However, this makes a problem with displaying the figure because 2 figures can't carry another figure on the stretcher because the bend in the stretcher causes it to collapse. This figure has an excellent sculpt and excellent paint. We're going to start with the head sculpt. He has a really good look on his face and a lot of detail went into making this figure. Not ghastly like Falcon or Grunt. Just a good looking Doc. He also has gray on the sides of his head, which gives him a real distinguished look. You also have a red and white medic patch on his right arm, as well as a medic patch on his left arm. From there you have the flak jacket. You can see a flare on the side of the jacket, as well as what looks like a syringe. It looks okay, it's got detail, but it's a bit bulky for my taste. He also has a red and white belt, very reminiscent of the vintage figure. He has a red wristwatch on his left arm with a black face and yellow hands. When you look at the back of the figure, you can see the red web belt continue, and you can even see the pockets on the back of the figure's pants. He has a removable holster for his taser gun strapped to his right leg. He also has a pouch with a red strap strapped to his left leg, which is also removable. He has the over the shoes pants cuff, which is not a design I like. We saw this on other figures such as Shipwreck. I really feel like it limits ankle movement as well as posability. Okay, let's take a look at Doc's articulation. His head is on a ball joint. Arms rotate all the way around, plus they move up. You have a bicep swivel on both arms. You have double jointed elbows. His wrists rotate, and they're hinged to move up and down. Also hinged in the opposite direction on both hands. You have a torso swivel. His chest articulation is completely useless because of this soft goods jacket, this flak jacket, and also really hard to move this arm without popping that off. We're going to move that over to the side for the rest of this. Legs kick up straight, plus go out to the side. You have a thigh swivel on both legs. Double jointed knees. Your feet move up and down, supposedly, but the cuffs on these pants keep it from happening. And they also move all the way around. Which again, the cuffs on the pants make that very difficult. I hate this design. And there you go. That's the articulation for the G.I. Joe Classified Doc. Okay, his face sculpt is absolutely awesome. He also has great detail and paint apps. The interchangeable pouches also give you lots of display options. First, the flak jacket makes the chest joint useless.
What?
These things drive me crazy, and Classified's been doing it from the beginning. I wish they would stop. 2, the stretcher folding in the middle makes it to where it can't support the weight of a figure to display a couple of figures carrying another one off.
What?
Lastly, I really feel like he should have come with Doc's classic launcher.
What?
Well, there you have it, folks. We have Doc in the G.I. Joe Classified range. It's a good figure, but it could have been much better. What do you guys think? Do you like Doc? Would you have rather had something similar to a classic figure or even the Super 7 Ultimates? Let me know in the comments. If you like what you see here, hit that thumbs up. And if you haven't already, subscribe to my channel. Ring that notifications bell, that way you'll never miss another video from Old School Toys. Yo, Joe!